the best regular season, most wins in a regular season. I mean, I know it's step by step, but talk about the work behind everything that's gone into the overall effort that you guys have had all year long.
Can you repeat just the final part, please? I couldn't hear it.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
All the work that's gone on behind the scenes this year to set the records that you guys have.
A lot of work. Obviously, lots of credit to the players. They're the actors. They're the one that get things done on the field. But there's so much work that is done behind the scene, and some of them you can even see. You see the coaches or that are on the sideline, or maybe the medical sometimes. Unfortunately, has to get on the field. But there's a big group of staff of people that are working day in and day out. And I've told stories here when I'll go back to pick up my stuff late at night, midnight after games, and our staff is still there working. I mean the only reason why is because they want to do everything possible for these players to be prepared, and you can never be over prepared, and we keep doing that. I just want to say that the one thing about the staff that I absolutely love is every day they walk in the environment with the mindset that they want to be the best version of themselves, regardless of what their role is, and it's such a cool environment that. No one has to tell you anything. It's just the environment pushes you to be the best that you can be. Whether you're a coach, players, medical person, equipment, high performance, whatever it is, everyone just does whatever they can to be the best they can be.
You guys had the lead there going into halftime, and then you bring on Temwa Chawinga, of all people, off the bench. I mean, is it kind of a pinch yourself kind of thing to be able to bring players like that off the bench and have that luxury while still leading and kind of in control of the game?
Yes, I mean that's great. But what I like even more is even before that we were up 1-0. It's not like we were up 2-0. We were down 2-0, and then Temwa came and changed the game. Like we were already up. So a lot of credit for the players that were on the field in the first half. I thought that. Regardless, we've shown that we can play with more than 11 players. That we have a group of players that they can come in and execute. So that's something that makes me happy. But of course, for Temwa, when she comes in and scores right off the bat, I mean it's always fun.
And then that last one for me, just saw the team at the final whistle really gathered around Lorena and were celebrating her for breaking that record. I mean, just what has she meant to the group itself, but also for you guys at the back?
So the first thing is, I didn't even realize that's her record-breaking shutout, which is great. I mean, she has done tremendous. I want to give a lot of credit to our goalkeeper coach too, who has done a tremendous job to prepare her for all the challenges, because it's not easy for a new goalkeeper to come in the league and just dominate the league right off the bat. So a lot of credit to her and all the credit she has done, but also I want to say a lot of credit to the back line too. We play such a great team, and we limit them to 7 shots. Some of them are very dangerous, but instead of having 15, 16 shots, we only allowed 7 shots. So that also makes things just a little bit easier.
Stay in the room. Go ahead.
Coach, so Gotham had 11 unbeaten coming into this across all competitions. You beat them now twice this season. What is it about your team that other teams just can't overcome you?
Yeah, I mean, first they're a good team, and this is not a team that I would like to face in the playoff right off the bat, because they're a team that can beat anyone. They're well coached team. Juan is amazing. He's been in high pressure moments and got things done. So it's definitely not someone that we're looking forward to see in the playoffs, especially in the first round. But in the same time, I told our players that this is probably the best thing that can happen to us is we play a team that is in such a good form, that is well-organized team, that is disciplined, that is flying in the moment, and we get to play them. that's we cannot have a better opportunity to prepare for the playoff than playing team like Gotham. We were excited about this as coaches. We were talking about it, like we can't lose from this game no matter what the score is. I know that we're gonna gain something, and obviously at the end winning. It's awesome, but there's so many other things that we gained from this game that I think are going to help us going into playoffs.
And then you got Temwa, Kayla, and Haley all back from injury, all got minutes in the second half. How important is that to kind of get them back towards fitness as the playoffs are approaching?
Yes, that was if there was one thing that we wanted to accomplish in this game is get minutes to those three players, but also the next one were Nichelle and Rocky. Those five had to get minutes in this game. That's something that we had in mind because first Kayla, Haley, and Temwa starters on this team, getting them back from injury. But then Nichelle and Rocky are players that we have to help them maintain the form because we don't know how much in what roles we're gonna need them and use them in the playoffs.
Stay in the room. Tom, go ahead.
Coach, congratulations on the victory. I know earlier in the week you were asked by Daniel what the outcome of the match would be with two teams that wanted to play opposing styles, one that wanted to have the ball and your team that did not necessarily want to prevent the ball. It seemed like you all did a very good job of limiting the spaces in which Gotham held the ball. What did you see and your staff see on tape that led you to make sure that you kind of clogged the midfield a little bit?
We had to do that for a simple reason that because they're very precise when they're penetrating and advancing the ball forward. So that was the first thing we wanted to do. We gave them a little bit more space in the side and in the half spaces. But I thought that once they got in those areas, we were very good. Jumped quick and aggressive. I thought first we started the press on the left side with Deb, but then I think when we switched it and went to Coop. Which we switched it very early. I thought that at that point we knew that we're going to be on the front foot, and I can't remember now, but I think they only had one shot in the first half, which is very good when you see the quality of the players that they have on the roster.
And you mentioned that switch to Coop being the main presser from that side, and she was able to intercept mini passes from Gotham's back line and kind of jump into the attack. What can you say about all of your forward line and the way that they defend from the front?
Yes, they defend from the front. They also defend a lot from the back. And I've said this before, as a group, I'm not talking one or two forwards, but I think as a group, we have the best defenders in our forwards, and we've obviously evaluated and analyzed every forward, every team in this league, and at different times, different players are doing good job. Our players are doing it throughout the whole game, and we've seen time in and time out. In different situations. Some of the best goal scorers on our team, whether it's Deb or Bia or Temwa, all the way down in our box or by the corner flag, getting tackles to deny goal scoring opportunities, and that's something that we value a lot. It's part of our DNA. It's who we are, and the best thing about it is they're doing all of that without compromising their attacking side of the game, because at the end Temwa still score, Bia still score, and we were able to defend the goal.
Okay, we've got time for two more. We're going to go Kathleen and then wrap up with Jillian.
Hey, Coach. Going back to Michelle Cooper, really extra physical game for her maybe today. How have you seen her kind of adjust her style and grow her game to take on more of that role?
Yeah, the good thing is that the area that I think that Coop has grown is her abilities to actually find good spaces and eliminate players, not just with strength and speed, but also with movements and good creativity. And that's one thing that we're happy that she's doing that without losing the physical side of the game, because I mean, that's cool. She's going to bring her physicality no matter what. So we didn't want to take that away. We just wanted to add layers, and I think that has made her special and better and better.
Coach, congratulations. Would like to get your take on Hutton's performance. Just came up huge with a couple of blocks. And then was that a planned sub? Is she also kind of getting some rest?
Yes, we knew that Rocky's going to come in. We didn't know exactly when and who she's going to take, whether Lo or Claire. We just wanted to see how the game goes. In fact, we wanted Rocky to come in a little bit earlier, but because both Lo and Claire played in such a good form, and we just didn't want to break the rhythm because they were the ones that were controlling it, especially defensively. So we kept pushing and kept pushing. At the end, we felt like it's not going to make too big of a difference, but Lo was the one that started calming the game down a little bit more for us. That's why we kept her until the end of the game and put Rocky for Claire. But I think she played a great game.
Vlatko, thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Congrats on the win, Temwa. Another goal there. It seemed like maybe you almost ran past the pass from Bia there and tracked back and put that in. How did you see that play unfold, and how did you know when to time your run?
I played with Bia a long time ago in China, so she know me the lands where I land, she know where to put the ball. So I was coming from bench, I just like to score goal because it's my job to score goal. Like I'm happy to score a goal.
For you, just this back line gets another clean sheet, but that's also saw everyone go straight to Lorena after the game there. I know she sets the record. What has she brought stability-wise to the back line and the team's defense this year?
Yeah, so much. I mean, it's been unbelievable having her in the back and just having safe hands back there, knowing that if there's a shot, there's a high probability she's going to save it. So it makes our job a lot easier. And, yeah, it's honestly just really easy to play with her. If I do my job, I know she's going to do hers. So that's kind of the mentality in the back line.
Maybe for you, I know you go against Temwa in practice a lot, but at the same time, is it kind of funny for you seeing her come off the bench to start a second half and like kind of laughing like, okay, now the opponent has to deal with that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't I don't know how everybody does it. I would probably be crying if I saw Temwa coming on in the second half after I just busted my butt against Deb and the rest of the front line. So, yeah, she's our little cheat code. But, yeah, it's unbelievable, just the presence. But not just Temwa, anybody coming off the bench is just going to change the game in whatever way they can. So, yeah, today it was Temwa getting back there. So, yeah.
All right, we'll move on to Chad. Go ahead.
Gabby, this one for you. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
I believe you said, what was it, a parole violation when you returned from your first game? Now you've had a few starts since then. How do you feel you're kind of rounding into form since you put some more time in?
Definitely off parole, which is nice. That was definitely tough, but yeah, it's just learning. Obviously, everybody's in season form, and I'm just trying to get my feet as much as I can. So yeah, just the little things. That's all I've been focusing on. If I can do the little things, if I can do my job, I know I'll be in a safe spot to help the rest of the team. So I feel good, happy I'm off parole, and happy to put some good performances together.
Next question. We'll stay in the room with Tom.
Congratulations to the both of you on the win. Temwa, we asked Gabby about you coming off of the bench in the second half. Like, does it change your preparation at all, or is it just your job to score the goals?
Didn't change anything because I'm coming from injury, so to give me 45 minutes is so amazing. So I just try my best to work, to score goals. So if I find opportunity to score, I should score goal, not to miss the chance. So yeah.
Thank you for your time. Congratulations.
We'll stay in the room and go to Kathleen. You just hand it to you, okay? Go ahead, Kathleen.
Gabby, Coach talked about just the importance of the defense from this front line as well. How important do you see their role as forwards and their ability to kind of build into that full pitch attack?
Yeah, it makes my job a lot easier. I feel like that is the theme. But they just set the tone, really. If they're going to hit a hard tackle in the middle or wide, I know I can shift over and help out. But yeah, they really do a lot of work. I feel like we should check their numbers a lot because they do so much defending for us. And it allows us, the back line, to just be tight and clean up whatever comes out. But yeah, they are instrumental in our defense.
Okay, we'll stay in the room and we'll go with Jillian. We'll go with Jillian first.
Ladies, congratulations. There's been no secret that playing here brings out the best of all of you, specifically you two. I feel like you both had your best performances at home. How much is that appreciated by you all, and how much is that going to make a difference when playoffs come?
Oh, I mean, it's so loud here. It's so nice to play in front of, people that are cheering for you, and our fans are the best in the country and the world. So it's super easy to come here and play in front of the best. So it makes our job a lot easier to know that they're behind us and supporting us. But it will be huge come, the rest of the season, and how just they influence the game. I know if you can't hear, you can't talk to the player next to you. So yeah, it's definitely something. It's something really special here.
Greg, go ahead.
For either of you, can you address the meaning, even though there are a lot of minutes yet to be played, of reaching 20 wins and setting an NWSL record in points so far this season?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Honestly, they just told me outside, and I was like, wait, it's never been done? Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I think, honestly, we're just so focused on the next game always. So, yes, we're happy we won this one, but we're focused on the next, and then the next, and then the next. So we take it one game at a time, and to put those wins together has been huge. But yeah, the record's great. It's really cool. But again, we're focused on the next game and getting ready for the rest of the season.
Awesome. Any other questions in the room? Excellent. Then we'll wrap it up there. Temwa, Gabrielle, thank you so much. Congratulations on the win.